Okay, seems like there's nothing else in here. What's our health at? Okay. So we did much better that fight because we knew what to expect. So... Alright, so that's the 4th floor. We're going to go down to the 2nd floor, do some more exploring. We'll also save there. And once we're done exploring the 2nd floor, we'll go down to the 1st, explore the 1st floor, and then try to go to the infirmary and see if we can get the doll that's on the lift. Hey, look, there's the doll up there. Because basically we have the lift doll, and then where this guy is heading, and that's the only ones we have left, so... Well, except for the ones where Ruka is, obviously. Oh, you... Doesn't like getting ambushed by both nurses at the same time. Oh, we actually took out the first one with one shot. That's kind of crazy. Something where the ghost... On-duty notes... No, nurse's notes. The vermin is becoming stranger and stranger every day since she was taken down to the Court of the Unhallowed, so that confirms where we think we're going. For one thing, they aren't letting us nurses bring the patient her meals. There are non-infirmary staff handling that. Strange people wearing masks. Who are they? I asked the director, but he won't tell me. No one else has managed to get an answer from him, but we've been banned from even talking about it. All I can do is keep quiet and watch over the room where she sleeps. I fear the opening of this door. I've seen pictures of Yuko Magaki draws. Pictures of a woman just like her rising up from the under the ground and consuming everything. Images burned into my mind. When she awakens, this infirmary may well be destroyed. No, the whole island will be destroyed. The process of destruction may already have been put into motion a long time ago, fermenting slowly. It's been 2 years since the Kagura. Soon there will be a partial eclipse. How long do I have to stay down here? I'd sooner... Page is torn at this point. That was cool that they had like an actual encounter on the elevator. Dude, this one is awesome. Like, other than a little bit of wonkiness with the controls, because it was meant for, you know, 2 sticks, and then if you try to do the 2 sticks here, it like sticks you in places and jitters the animation. Like, other than some like little wonky controls, which you can kind of figure out, this game is just really, really good. I think this might be my favorite so far. I still like the antagonist and the representation of what the antagonist... did I go to 3 or 2? I went to 2. From 3 is about, but like everything else, like this one is very good. I like this one. Okay, so we're gonna wrap around. Actually, we're gonna go downstairs and save real quick, and then we'll come back up the stairs. But I really like this one. Okay. Save. Okay. Let's go explore the 2nd floor, then the 1st floor, then the infirmary, and then we'll go down to the basement. Okay, there was a note that mentioned this balcony, so I'm wondering if maybe there's going to be something here. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay. So we're going to go nurse's station here. And then we're going to go through all the rooms that we can go through. Go through the secret exit and then take the stairs down. Thankfully, this place is basically a giant circle. So you can just kind of circle and spiral your way down. It's not a loop, it's a spiral. I heard some ominous noises from this hallway. Wait, what's that? Oh, was it the board? Yeah. I was like, wait, what? Oh, let's get our camera set up just in case there is something down here to take a picture of. Okay. Nothing. I wanted to learn more about the patient across the hall, but we only had like 2 or 3 encounters with them, one of which was just them looking at us through like sheets and stuff. Kind of disappointed we didn't get to fight that one very often. What are you doing? Go in here. Thank you. There we go. That's a picture, not what I want. Oh, you. Thought you were gonna sneak up behind me, huh? See, this is why I wanted to recheck. Because you never know. You never know. Haven't seen that ghost in a while. We might actually see Ayako. We still don't know what's up with Ayako. This is a thread that I don't know if we've... Unless Ayako is the same character. Says there's something like right here. Oh, it must be this doll. No? Wait. Said we could examine something. Old books. There's something here. Oh, it must be like down here. Yeah, there we go. Solar step. Yep. 50? 50 blue spirit stones? Jeez, good thing we don't need those on our other character anymore. Okay, well, obviously max power. And recharge time. And points from chain. Yeah, see, that was worth coming back here regardless. Now we got, like, max power and everything. But yeah, I'm wondering if Ayako is the sister. Oh, we're actually going to get something here, finally. Ayako blossoming. Okay, maybe not. Hmm. Okay, there's an item in here. Oh, we have the key. I forgot about that. Black Notebook 5. Sealed film. I don't dare set foot on the mainland. I'd be arrested for sure, with good cause. I'm notorious for my crimes. This island is the safest place for me now. Detective Kirishima has been sniffing around. I doubt he'll find me. I've actually rather been enjoying our dangerous little game of hide and seek. Why? A friend may betray your trust, but an enemy can be relied on to play their part. All Kirishima wants is to catch me. As such, I will always know what to expect from him. It somehow excites me to have an adversary. Come to think of it, Kirishima may be the only person who's ever taken me seriously. In any case, my preparations are complete. When the rite of descent is over, my sister will be released from her confusion and distress. Thinking about her reminds me of the song she used to sing when we were young. She's probably forgotten it now. Her memory isn't what it used to be. Hopefully, when the rite of descent is complete, she'll be able to sing it for me just like the old days. Wait just a little longer, dear sister. It's almost time. When the ceremony is done, we'll leave the island and we'll make up for your lost time day by day. The three of us will live somewhere quiet where we can hear your song. Oh, that's not where the item is. Aha. Well, so we... One. We got one spirit stone out of that. Okay. But we definitely want to watch that film. See, that's what I was talking about. That's what I'm talking about. There's little hidden stuff for revisiting these places. Also, I thought I saw the item thing pop up over here. I did. So no, I wasn't going crazy. Oh, is it in the pocket of the jacket or something? Oh, it's like down here. Okay, according to this, it's somewhere over here. No. Oh, it is in the jacket. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I just wasn't looking high enough. Ah, Notebook 4. It's the first time back to the island in quite a while. It's the exact same as when I left it, almost as if it doesn't flow the same way here as it does the rest of the world. Oh, time doesn't flow. My sister is the same as ever, too. She's just like she was when we were children. Maybe I feel like she's gotten more innocent as she's grown up, not less. Then again, maybe I'm just leaving her behind as I press on, getting ahead of life. Anyway, that's beside the point. My father was right. We don't have the luxury of choice. When I see the state she's in, I'm not sure if I can even wait until Kagura. I know how important the timing is. If she's in this condition because she was the vessel of the Kagura, then our only hope is to make her do it again. No, wait. Simply performing the Rogetsu Kagura with her isn't enough. Kagura is for tourists. We need something more powerful than that. We need to bring back its original form, the ancient rite of descent. I can hear the nurse shouting from across the room. There's a girl crying. Seems like Ayako has been naughty again. Father says she's just like me, always getting herself into mischief. Such fun. Ayako knows how to have fun too. She knows the best ways to toy with her playthings. She understands the same thing I do. The only way to stay alive any amount of time on this ancient, unchanging island is to have a little fun. Huh. Alright, let's head downstairs and clear the first floor. Got a lot of stuff there. And we have a film to look at, too. So that's cool. Okay. Save. And we also have the infirmary to go to. Actually, I think what we're going to do before we investigate the first floor is we're going to go straight to the infirmary and see if we can do that elevator. How do we get to the infirmary from here? Yeah, that's what I... Okay. So it should just be this hallway. Got our camera out. We do have our camera out. So I want to see if we can get that doll on the lift. Hopefully it'll work. And we could also check this second floor patient stuff with this guy, because he wasn't able to access that, but Ruko was. So there might be something... Okay. Might be something there for us. Hi there. Where you at? Your friend here too? Yep, there they are. Try to get both of them in this picture. Okay, that's one down, I think. Where you at? Come on. I hear you this way. Oh, didn't work. There you are. Get right up there. Oh, that did not work. There we go. Turn that off. Actually. Okay, so let's go here. I thought that was locked for a second. I'm like, dang it. Let's clear this area first. I wish there was a mirror ghost. Where, like, you could, like, look at a mirror and then all of a sudden, like, it'd pop up behind you and you could only see it in, like, a reflection. I love those kind of, tricks. So basically what you'd have to do is, like, you'd have to, like, run around and bait it close to the mirror and then take its picture through the mirror. I think that'd be really cool. Okay. Nothing up here. So this area is clear. Like I said, we'll check the second floor patient stuff, because he wasn't able to go there, right? How did we get here? Washroom corridor. I don't remember how we got there, but I believe we got there with Ruka, so he needs to go check that area out. Just for prosperity's sake. But I want to test the elevator. Hopefully, fingers crossed, elevator works and we can get this dang doll we've been missing this whole time. Make sure there's no item down here, because sometimes there's an item down here. Doesn't look like it. Alright, fingers crossed. Does the elevator work? It does! So now we just got to get it to go to B2. Okay, so that's working. And then we got to make sure we look through here, because we got to snap a picture of between B1 and B2 is where this doll is. I believe they said it was on the right side. This is B1. Wait, what? I didn't see it. Let's back up a little bit. There it is. Okay, well, it was literally right in the center. Okay. So dead center. Okay, it's a little bit. It's right here. Got it. B1. So it's a little left of center. That didn't work. Okay, someone said sometimes you have to save and reload to do it. So let's save here. Save. I'm going to close the game out, and I'm going to come back in and see if we can get it that way. I don't know if they meant save and reload as in, like, reload the game, or just reload the save, but we'll just reset the whole thing. Okay, so hopefully this will work. Camera's on. B2. Yes! We got it. So you have to, sometimes you have to reload, so it'll register that you can get it. Alright, that one's a tough one. Just in general, that's a tough one. Okay, so let's go back up to the first floor. Because... Oh, well, we'll go to the first floor so that way we can save in the lobby, and then we'll go back up to the second and check those patient rooms on the left. So, alright, so now we're back on track. Now, I'm guessing this is also a point where he could have gone out the front door. Let's see. I'm guessing they'll let him out the front door to be able to grab the doll that was at the well now. Yep. So you could have come back here instead of having to do it with Misaki. You could have just come here and done it. So, all right, perfect. So that one's got. So now the only one we have left that isn't where Ruka is where he has to go. So if we go to Ghost List, if we go to Dolls. See, there's the Court of the Unhallowed. You can kind of see it behind me. This is where he's got to go. So there's that one. And then... we have where Ruka currently is, which is her house. Lots of them in her house. Say Ruka's bedroom, her mom's bedroom, and then we have the last bit of area, so... So as long as we find the doll where he's got to go, we'll be set. So I'm so happy that they let you do that. That's so nice. Because I hate it when it's like, oh, you have a collectible, but you have exactly one chapter you can do it in, and if you miss it, oh well, gotta play the game again. But this one has been very kind. Yeah, it's very hard to find, like, other than, obviously, there was a bug with that doll, but, like, it's been really... Oh, we can't go in here. Huh. That's kind of disappointing. It's been very hard to find something that I don't like about this game. This character has a different kind of combat, which feels good, than the camera stuff. He's got his own upgrades. Because, like, comparing him to, like, Kay... in 3, that it's like night and day. This guy actually like knows what he's doing. He's able to like kind of actually do stuff, whereas K was very he was miserable to play as. Like obviously we're getting to the end of the game, so some of these fights are getting much harder, but I'm fine with that because we have enough points that we can kind of alleviate that thing. I mentioned this before, I think it was yesterday. I do believe this game, even on normal, is probably the easiest so far. Now, again, we haven't beaten the game, so that might change, but it feels like one of the easiest Fatal Frame games, which I guess some people play like the early ones because they like the difficulty, and that's fine. But I think so far, I would argue that this is probably the most accessible, and you don't need to know anything about the rest of the series. Like they introduced the camera obscura, which they already have in this universe. They already have a reason for why that exists here, because of the museum and him being a prolific like person in the community. So they're like, yeah, of course he would have a version of the camera obscura here because he's taking spirit pictures of something that's about a spirit festival, right? But the design's great. Like, it's got some, like, again, it does have some wonky controls because it is converting a Wii game to a like computer game. But yeah, I am hard pressed to find who are you? Oh, we fought. Oh, this is this little girl with the hair that was on the table. I was like, have we fought her before? But yes we have. I guess, yeah, I do have one, like, minor gripe, is I wish there was just a little bit more variation in the ghosts, because there's a lot of times where we're fighting the same ghost, like, 9, 10, 12 times. Some of them are designed really well, but, like, the guys in the masks with the, like, spears, like the fishhook spears, like, I wish there were some variations in the masked people, because in theory there would be all different people that wore masks during that festival, right? So it would be nice to see, like, because we have I think so far one female ghost that wore a mask, which is the one with the torch. Okay. And then we have, like, these ghosts. Okay. I'm gonna try to see if I can get them together. Come on. Step to the side. There we go. Hit him with that double. Oh, the other one's behind me. I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot at you. Overkill, she's dead. Overkill, she's dead. This is what I'm talking about. Like, this combat completely changes, because, like, his is about getting them in that circle, so it's like, okay, I need a maneuver to try to frame them differently. That's what I'm talking about. Like, his combat is a little bit different. But like I was saying, I think we only have one female character that's masked, and that's the one with the torch. So it would have been nice to see maybe a little bit more variance in those ghosts. But speaking of ghosts, this nurse is I like this nurse design better than the other one. Oh, one shot, one kill, I guess. We're out here sniping, folks. Is there anything here? Just want to double check. Doesn't look like it. So there was just some fights, which is fine. But yeah, so a little bit more ghost variation, a little janky controls, one bug. Like, honestly, these are a lot of, like, very minor complaints in comparison to some of the troubles we had with the earlier games in the series. So I'm very happy with this one. I think this was a good step forward for the series. Again, we haven't completed it, so I might end up choking on my own words here, but yeah, I'm really enjoying this one. I'm very interested to get to 5, because I've heard nothing but bad things about 5, and I really, really want to see if it's as terrible as I've heard, or if it's just one of those that, like, people, like, it took some chances or took a risk or something, and people just don't like that. Because that happens a lot, right? Like, where a game series will do something a bit different, and people are just not a fan of that, and that's fine, right? You can dislike something because it's different when it comes to gaming and stuff, like be like, well, I didn't like that they changed the combat to this, or I didn't like that the item system changed like that, or whatever. Like, that's fine, right? Like, you're playing the game, but I don't know. I'm very interested to get to 5. I think 5 is going to be... I mean, it's the last in the series, unfortunately, for now. But, I will say, I think overall, even with the issues that I had with Fatal Frame 1 being exceptionally difficult, this was where we fought that little girl before, by the way. That's what the hair on this table was. Other than 1 being exceptionally difficult and Kay being kind of a pain to deal with as a character in 3, I do think Fatal Frame as a series so far, again, we still got 5 to do, but as a game series so far has definitely climbed the charts for me. I'm kind of sad that I did not play them, you know, way back when, but I'm glad we're playing them now, because I really do enjoy this. I like the combat for the most part. Like I said, Kay kind of made that character just removed from the canon completely, please. But yeah, so we need to go over here. Actually, let's go out front and check to make sure there's no item out here, just in case. But I love the design of the antagonist from 3. The tattooed priestess is maybe one of my favorite, like, villain designs in gaming. Like, I love, like, the way she moves, what she represents, like, just her design in general of kind of like this, like, kimono, you know, like half kimono, and wearing the, you know, wearing the tattoos and stuff to represent, hello? You coming out here, or are we just talking? Get back in there. But like, yeah, the tattooed priestess might be one of my favorite enemy designs in gaming. I love that design. Sounds like it's coming from over here. Oh, they spawn on you when that happens, I see. But yeah, it's a great series so far. Like I said, 1, pretty difficult. 2, still a little bit difficult at parts. 3, whenever you have to play Kay, it's just not fun. I know I gripe about him a lot, but like, that part of the game just really, he's supposed to be the character strong enough to push like bookshelves and stuff, yet his ability is hide. Like, tell me how that makes sense. It's like, I'm big and strong and I can move all this stuff, but if it's a ghost, no thank you. You know, like give him like ghost punching or something. Like, give him something to kind of fit his character or something. I don't know, man. It's just weird. It's like, and then also he's got like the weakest camera. He's got it. If you try, at least for us, when we tried to upgrade it, it didn't even upgrade. Like, the power was at 2. We upgraded it to like 3 or 4, and it stayed at 2. So I don't know if we hit a bug or something with that, but it was just awful. We got through it though. And that's the nice thing. But yeah, I did not enjoy those sections in the least, or in the most. Most? I don't know. Oh, we got more notes here, or is this stutter step? Yeah, more notes. That's what I thought. Thanks to Soya's assistant in my mask experience, I finally come to understand how to use the mask to control human memory. But what is a memory? When someone is possessed by a spirit, they become a completely different person. It's as though their words, actions, and memories belong to someone else. Taking that idea further, couldn't it be said that their original memories are also a kind of spirit possessing their body? Memories are what make a person. Okay, see, I was wondering if they were going to get to this, because we were talking about messaging yesterday, and I think this is one of the major messages that I was waiting for them to kind of get to, is basically they're asking, like, are you still you if you don't have your memories, right? Or are you someone else? This is a question that gets asked a lot with people that have, like, amnesia because of an accident or, like, dementia and stuff like that. It's like, are you still you, the you were, if you've lost your memories, right? Or are you someone new? So I was wondering if they were going to get to this messaging, and it looks like there is. It is because of memory that we retain our sense of who we are, sense of self. Not only that, but our remembrance of the dead allows them to overcome death by remaining live in our memories. See, and this was the other thing I was wondering if they were going to get to. So it's the idea of... So we talked about Survivor's Guilt in Fatal Frame 3, which I think handled that more directly. This one is mentioning Survivor's Guilt in the idea of... like, if someone passes away, are they really dead if they are remembered? Like, obviously, physically they're dead, but their memory is not. And if memory is what makes a person, are they still technically alive through the memories they created with people, right? It's an interesting discussion. Obviously, most people would say, no, they're dead. Their physical body is gone, so that's that. But to forget them is to lose proof that they ever lived, a second death for the dead. This is actually a legitimate fear for some people. The idea that they will once they pass on, they will be forgotten. There are people that are terrified of this. This is like one of the most horrific things that some people can think of, is the idea that they will not be remembered. But if a person loses all of their memories, what is left behind? Soul? I don't think there's such a thing. People may simply be masses of memory. There are medical cases of people unable to forget anything. Far from finding this useful, they end up wishing they could erase their memories. I can personally attest to this. I have, when it comes to, I don't have a perfect memory, but I do have cases of where, like, I cannot forget certain things. And this line here, wishing they could erase their memories, I can definitely say I have thought of multiple times. Perhaps remembering everything is worse than forgetting it. This is an interesting conversation to have. These notes, I'm so glad we found these notes, because we could have just gone down, grabbed that key and gone down, and we would have missed out on these notes. These notes have become the most important notes we picked up, because this is the thing that's starting the discussion about what this game is about, I believe. I have seen such patients crushed under the weight of their accumulated memories. This is true. Memories remind us of our sins, our mistakes, our regrets. Memory is not just something people use to hold themselves together. It can also be a prison for someone to die in.